Hey, this is your reading. So, I'm getting law enforcement, detectives, police, judges, or whatever the case may be, did not help you in the situation. You guys could be a seer. You guys could be somebody that sees into the future. You spoke about something. You said something was going to happen, and it did. You said that they were going to get exposed, and they did. You said that they were trying to trap you and strategize against you, and everybody sees it now. Everybody sees what you were saying. They said you were crazy. They said you wasn't a psychic investigator or whatever this is. You're somebody that speaks truth. You're somebody that could see in the future. You see people strategizing and plotting against you. You've seen operations before it happened. I'm getting, please don't make me do this. You could have told these people, please don't make me do this. Please don't make me expose you guys. You guys could be a visionary. Because visionary is here. You guys could be a writer, an artist, a healer. You're somebody that want to work with medicines, different medicines to heal people. Some of you guys like to create, or you like to create your own reality here. Somebody's a part of human trafficking. You guys could have been a part of human trafficking. Your children could be a part of human trafficking. Nobody helped. People in the community could have helped get you trafficked or try to attempt to be getting you trafficked. Try to attempt to get your children trafficked by using excessive force and violence. I'm seeing a lot of things here, you guys. You could have reported this. Somebody could have been a witness to this. It's like nobody decided to step in. Nobody decided to file charges. People could have been trying to hide evidence. People could have tried to paint you out to be a liar. Oh, nobody's doing that to that person. Nobody's doing that to that person's child. I don't know why I just got, people could be trying to get your children to get turned against you or whatever the case may be, but I'm also seeing excessive force and violence is here strongly. Excessive force and violence. Forced pregnancy. Some of you guys had forced pregnancies. When I say forced pregnancies, I mean like trying to trick you to be with a karmic. Rape. Trying to stop your movements and things of that nature so things could shift in other people's favor. Forced abortions. Forced isolation is a way they could have given you guys forced pregnancy. Forced isolation. Try to keep you stuck. Forced marriages. Somebody could have pretended to be you and forced your signature on marriage documents. Took your information. Or your family members can be involved. Your dad, your mom, cousin, or whatever could be involved in a forced marriage or a forced relationship. And those all are violations. Child trafficking is here. Forced labor. You guys could have been exploited. Your children could have been exploited. People could have been stealing your work. Wanting you to work for free is here. Somebody wanted you to work for free. And if they did pay you, it was like they would penny pinch you guys. Rape is here. Torture is here. Trying to sacrifice your children or sacrificing kids is here. So pretty much with this forced marriage, forced abortion, and human trafficking, you could have got caught up with Freemasons, some type of satanic occult. And that's all they do is sacrifice people's kids. Get people kids took and things of that nature. Something is about to be exposed. Because you guys are a master manifester. So you guys can manifest your own reality and have whatever you want to. And you guys can also manifest karmas being exposed. So whatever you speak out to the universe will happen. You could have said, okay, I'm going to expose y'all. I'm going to get my justice. And it's moving in motion. It might not came as soon as you guys wanted to because it's a process. Trying to use different chemicals to cover up fingerprints and other abuses is here. So somebody could have killed somebody. Somebody could have molested somebody or something like that. I don't want to trigger anybody. But somebody was trying to use some type of chemicals to cover certain things up. They panic and they scared because it still got exposed. Trying everything possible to cover something up. Something is going to end up on the news. You guys could have ended up on the news. You guys could have contacted the news. Or your situation is just that big that it's just going to end up on the news regardless. You may end up in history. You may go down in history. Slavery is still here. You guys could have thought you guys were free, but you could have found out you're not free. You could have found out people were strategizing. People were trying to hold you guys and keep you guys stuck. Because I see holding people against their free will is here. So you guys were still in slavery, trying to get free. Trying to win at all costs. These people were trying to win at all costs. They wanted everything that you had. Wanted to hurt you because you exposed something. Justice system. You could have exposed the justice system. You could have exposed some high people in the justice system. The top command. A police officer that's been there for years and think they can do whatever they want to do with people. A judge or something like that has failed to convict people. You know what I'm saying? They failed to convict people. They failed to protect. They took an oath to protect and they failed to protect. They could have failed to protect the chosen one. Trying to put some type of agenda. Nobody defended you. Turned a blind eye on your situation and everything else. Everything could have went silence about your situation. You were wondering why people not speaking up, why nobody won't help me, why the police officers not conducting the proper investigation. You could be demanding justice. They know you were being gang stalked. Coming at everything that's yours. Hospital was here. People in the hospital could have tried to get you sick. I don't know why I just heard. Some of these people not even verified through the state to be able to be nurses and be able to be. Some people are not verified. And they're getting people sick and stuff like that. Agency is here. Stolen property. I told them to stop. You could have told these people to stop. Ashes is here. So somebody could have you could have tried to get some help because people were dying around you or something like that. Somebody could have been taking policies on people and stuff like that. And somebody could have, I think, getting people ashes and stuff like that is cheaper. And people was trying to save the money and stuff like that. Pulled a weapon on you, or somebody was using some type of ashes. Somebody that passed away, ashes to do spell work. You was set up is here. Everybody know you guys could have been set up. Gave you something. Said something to you. Tried to get you to say something that you wouldn't normally say or something like that. Twist and bend the truth. Somebody could have tried to secure some type of prosecution on you. Somebody acting clueless here. Somebody is acting clueless, or a group of people is acting clueless. Just be honest. Did you do it this here? Just be honest. Spirit want these people to be honest. Did you do it? Did you try to kill the collective? Did you try to set the collective up? Just be honest. Did you try to defend criminals that's trying to kill the collective? Just be honest. Use your kindness for weakness. Expected you to let them run over you. Thought you wasn't going to say anything. Segregation is here. Bank fraud, mail fraud. Forged and signatures is here. Somebody could have tried to do everything under the sun to fuck you up and fuck you over. Stealing your mail. Trying to tap into different medical records. The hospital was here earlier. They could have tried to tap in medical records. or try to frame you, place your stuff at, you know what I'm saying, at your facility and act like you were trying to get in their stuff and you really wasn't. Trying to make decisions for you, expecting you to die. Somebody said they'll handle you themselves. So the fact that these people expected you to die and you didn't, somebody could be pissed. They deprived you of your energy. They done had everybody attack you. They done talked about you. Laughter is here. They laughed about you. They made mockeries. They did slanderous remarks. So somebody is getting pissed off because they had a lot invested on causing your demise and silencing you. Acting like they don't know what's going on. So somebody is saying, you know what, I'll handle it myself. I'll kill them myself. I'll take them out myself. Somebody is very hostile with you, collective. They don't want to let you leave their sight. Somebody don't want to let you leave their sight. Somebody is cold and calculating. Somebody could be calculating you. You could have said this. You could have spoke about this. Somebody is calculating your every move to get things to shift in their favor, to cause some type of death or some type of ending to what you got going on. Somebody think they can dismantle what you got going on, bending the truth. When I said stuff about the news earlier, somebody could be, your situation could end up having people protest about you. People could have found out that people actually was paying people to cause your demise. People was trying to get you killed. People was trying to get you set up. People was framing you. People was plotting on you. People was trying to human traffic you or did human traffic you. And now people want to protest. So not everybody could be working against you, collective. Some people might come to the forefront and protest for you. Where you guys could be starting your own protest, protesting for your own damn self, protesting for your own damn justice. All of a sudden, people in your community want to help you, trying to stop you from suing, trying to stop you from moving forward, and trying to stop your movement. Something about a meeting in here. People is having meetings about you, collective. Good meetings, bad meetings. Everybody knows who the hitman is. People were shit starting with you, smearing your name, police abuse of power of authority. Somebody could have exposed some type of sex tape regarding you, having intercourse with somebody. Nobody said nothing about you being exploited sexually. Nobody said nothing about people putting cameras and trying to record you having sex or anything like that. Nobody reported this or nobody did anything. No arrest was made. Spirit is saying these people need to surrender. All these crimes that they've been doing against you, violating you, they need to surrender. Stop running. You're going to jail. You're going to prison. Or you have to get some type of karmic debt. You cannot do all this to God's chosen and get away with it. Touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. You have to surrender. If you don't surrender, the universe gonna get your ass. I don't care how long it takes, the universe gonna get your ass. Terrorist attack, planning your death. Yeah, so people could have really been strategizing. You could have said this. It felt like a damn terrorist attack. You could have witnessed somebody trying to actually threaten you with weapons or something like that. Trying to figure out how they gonna kill you. Do they want to poison you? Do they want to shoot you? Do they want to get somebody to beat you to death? Do they want to sleep deprive you? What can they do? Do they want to place certain objects and bombs or whatever this is, right? Something is really, really crazy. Something is really, really disturbing. Fighting for your freedom. You guys could be fighting for your freedom right now. Your ancestors went through the same thing, or your ancestors went through this. I just heard somebody answer say, we went through this. We trying to help you through this. We went through this. Been covering up stuff for this long, 10 or 20 years. So I just heard somebody been trying to cover up what the karma's been doing to you for 10 or 20 years. That's a long ass time. So the karma's been after you for a while. And somebody been illegally trying to cover stuff up for about 10 or 20 years. I can't believe you'll do this to your own family. Family members trying to stop you from telling the truth, from speaking out against them. because they know they might go to jail. Somebody could be trying to guilt trip you, to silence you, and get you to stop moving and stop speaking. Your family members could not want they could not want you to know that they had involvement, so they feel like if you try to go get justice, some evidence gonna point back to them, and they trying to stop you. They said you wasn't a psychic investigator, and you are. And the truth came out, they scared. Please don't let me die. Some of you guys could have got seriously injured and hurt, and you could be saying like, please don't let me die. They're attacking me. You could have had a near-death experience. They were following you too much. Could have ended your death. Should have caused your death. Exploiting you.